All right, it is Wellness Wednesday, and I have JT here talking about the most single important exercise he says you need to know about. And we're talking squats.
We're talking squats, and we're talking squats correctly, deep, full range of motion squats.
Because you say a lot of people actually do it incorrectly.
People do it incorrectly, or they don't do it at all.
Okay.
And so we sit in chairs at 90 degrees. We don't ever squat deep. Like if you look at babies, they squat perfect, right?
Yeah. Yes, you're right.
So then we lose the ability to do that. It's not that we can't. We just sit in chairs at 90 degrees and we don't ever squat down.
So
we
need to practice it. We need to be doing it.
We should be squatting every single day. You should be able to get down to a deep squat position and sit there comfortably for an extended period of time, not just in the gym.
Okay, right.
Right? Okay. So being able to do that, we're talking about hip mobility and ankle mobility and strength and glute strength and aids in digestion and hormones. And there's a whole laundry list of stuff that comes with it. But think about it this way. If you're 45 years old plus, which is really when things start to change, right? If you can't drop into a deep squat position, sit, pause, and then get back up without using your hands, disability's already started to set in, right? We should be able to do that. It's a basic human movement.
Okay, and so maybe you can demonstrate that for us, JT, what a proper deep squat really looks like. And I would do it with you, but I'm just not dressed appropriately, so we're going to let the expert do it for us.
So a deep squat, I'm going to do a podcast, and I'm going to put more information up, not to drag this out, so I'm going to show you what a deep squat position should be, all the way down into a relaxed position at the bottom. This should be a comfortable position for people to sit in. Most people can't get down, and then very few can actually stand back up without having to use their hands or roll to their side. So being able to get down into that position, and you can start doing that by using something that's upright and using that to brace yourself to get down, and then walk yourself back up. And you should be doing it every single day until you get to the point that you can get down into a deep squat.
Would you say maybe like 10 at a time at least a day, or can you put an amount on there, like a quantity?
5 or 10 in the beginning, and do it 2 or 3 times a day, and then get to the point that you can sit down in that deep squat 10 to 15 minutes without any knee problems or anything like that. And a lot of people will tell you that it causes knee problems, but it's exactly the opposite. 90 degrees is the worst position for our knees. It's when all of your ligaments and tendons are the most lax, fully extended and fully flexed, all the way standing and all the way down at the very bottom, or when the ligaments and tendons and the connective stuff is at its strongest. And so it's the safest place to be, is all the way down and all the way up. If you look at anybody in a third world country, they all sit in a squat position all day long, no knee problems there. Right? And the same thing I talked about with babies as well. Olympic lifters and people like that really understand it all squat that way.
Okay, well that's a really eye-opening information there. I mean, I know you do see people doing squats a lot at the gym, but I don't always see it all the way down. So you're saying you never should stop 90 degrees, shouldn't stop halfway,
stopping
at
90 degrees, this is the worst thing that you can do. And then especially with weight on your back and trying to stop at that point where those ligaments and tendons are very relaxed and aren't providing very much support, and then to try to reverse that position. Squats are done wrong more than any other exercise that I see. So learning to do that without weight, body weight only, and then move towards weighted squats as you go, that's your very best bet, and you should be doing it every single day. There
you go. So that's an exercise to add to your routine if you're not already, or at least make sure you're doing it correctly like JT said. And you can find this on our website as well, mypanhandle.com. Thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
We'll be back.